Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do the collective reading for today, March 4th, 2019. So I am going to share this real quick, make sure some people join in. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. And sorry, multitasking. Hey, Matt, good to see you. That is Matt, right? Yes. I was trying to look at your picture. I keep remembering that you changed your name, so thanks for joining. I hope everyone's doing well and having a great start to their morning. And let me get this published. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Hey, Carlton. Hey, Rax. Good to see everybody. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. Get that love going around. And after I get done with this, I will be jumping on to do the meditation afterwards. So make sure that you don't miss it because it's going to be powerful. It's going to be awesome. You think you're going to change your actual name, Matt? You're doing stupidly fantastic. I love it. Yeah, it's one of those mornings. Are you feeling it too, Matt? Like, seriously, I woke up this morning and I was a little worried with Mercury retrograde coming up, like how I was going to be doing with everything. But I honestly woke up this morning like super focused, driven, feeling good, did my yoga. And I'm trying to organize some things, get my list going for the week. What do I need to accomplish? And I just feel good, man. I feel fucking fantastic. Stupidly fantastic, as Matt would say. So yeah, it's a good day. I feel like a lot of blessings are gonna happen, a lot of good stuff, which I'm all down for. Good, Matt. I love that. And that is a great energy to be holding. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel constricted by the blanket, but it's a little chilly this morning, which South Carolina weather for y'all. Like, listen, it will go from 80 degrees to 50 within a day or two. The pollen is dropping. The flowers don't know what to do with themselves. So, the pollen's definitely been getting to me this weekend, but I don't know. I just woke up and was like, yes, let's do this. So I actually pulled a few different decks for today. Yeah, no, thank you. I couldn't deal with 3-degree weather. Like three, when you get into the single digits or below zero, excuse my language, but fuck that. I can't do it. I am glad that you did that with your, moving from Texas to where are you now? I know that you told me that you just put it in your head that you weren't going to be cold, and you've been able to, accumulate. Is it acclimate? That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I just I want to move to the mountains, but I don't want to be that damn cold. I'm just telling you right now. I like being outside too much, obviously. So yeah. Oh Lord. But yeah, so I'm pulling from a couple different decks today. I was actually drawn to pull out the Lover's Oracle, and not necessarily for relationships. Hey, Cecile, right? Cecil? How do you spell that? But yeah, good morning, everyone. I love y'all. Indiana. Woo. Okay, yeah, you're up there. I'm good. Sending lots of warm vibes to you. Okay. I've actually made a vow to myself this week that I will not. Erin, yay, you made it. Yes. Oh, I love you so much. I actually went back and watched one of your readings the other day. By the way, anyone who has not heard of Erin, which I know y'all have heard me talk about before, but angel card readings with Erin, she is amazing. Her messages are always on point. I know I talk about her a lot, but she's my girl. Got to support our people, right? And if you haven't checked out her channel, please do, because listen, this bitch is on point. So yeah, I love you, girl. I'm so proud of everything you're doing and really coming into your own with your channel. And, you know, the messages that you spread is just amazing. Like, and the meditation that I'm actually doing after this was inspired by your reading. So, yes, me too, girl. Me too. I am feeling it. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we're going to be pulling from a couple different decks today, just because I was guided to. And yes, absolutely. I got a complete download of what I wanted to do for meditation, because a lot of people have been bringing it up, and I just feel like it's needed. And I really feel like it's going to be a good way for us to get through the week and come together as a collective and really feel that energy being brought together. So make sure that, yes, Rock, she does readings, and she's amazing. She has helped me through so much of my personal stuff, and I cannot say enough good things about Erin. Like, seriously, if y'all have not checked out her channel, please go do it now. Well, after the reading, because I don't want y'all to miss anything. So just make sure, take a mental note, angel card readings with Erin Herlihy. But yeah, if you resonate with my messages, you're definitely going to resonate with her. So yeah, and listen, and I feel like the cards are already talking to me, because everything that I've been feeling this morning is already coming out. But yeah, I really woke up more focused and driven this morning, really started making my list of what I needed to get through the week. And one of the things that I wanted to do this week too is trying to stay more positive and no more complaining. Like, anything about my life that I feel is, you know, restricting or whatever the case may be, that's my false ego, you know, trying to hold me back. And there are no limits, so I'm not going to complain. Everything that's happened in my life has happened for a reason, and there's no reason for me to complain about my life, because my life is good. I like where I'm at. So well, it depends. Some of these videos get really long, so if you stay to the end, I will definitely pull you some cards if anyone wants one. But yeah, it's one of those things, like, if the video does go too long, I might not. It depends on if I'm called to it. But yeah, I like that Erin does that too. She's been, you know, popping up. She's doing more pop-ups now, but when I first started watching Erin, she was doing her general reads and then pulling some cards at the end. So I think that I'll do that as well. But yeah, it's if I'm called to, and if anyone in the room needs one, I'll be more than happy. So make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. If anyone does want to donate to help these videos keep coming, the donation link is down below. Helps us out. So all right, let's see. Okay, so first off, which I was already talking about, but focusing on priorities, right? If you need to make a list, make a list. Sometimes it's better for us to make that list and see the things that we need to, you know, put as our priorities, and make sure that we're getting the stuff done, because a lot of the stuff that I've been meaning to get done over the last few weeks have kind of fallen to the wayside. So it's really important for me to see what I need to get done, and it also feels good when you can check those things off. So then we also have no more complaining, which I was just talking about. Why can't I, hold on, let me, that one, there we go. Now I can see the full comments. Assholes. Yeah, and listen, we do, sometimes you have to just Like, especially if you're getting jumpy, Matt, you have to pull back, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, and it is. I woke up this morning and was like, I need to make a list. I need to make a list. I need to know what I need to focus on. And some of it was actual physical things that I need to do, but a lot of it was mental too. You know, make sure that I'm doing my yoga and meditation every morning, make sure that I'm exercising, staying positive, and you know, and again, with the energy that Matt's carrying, you know, just being high on life, that's the best way to bring that positive energy in, and knowing that whatever we radiate is going to come to us, right? So keep those energies high, my friends. But then we also have face your financial fears. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Conscious consumer and bountiful nature. We also have cooperation instead of competition. Okay, so again, we're not in competition with anyone. We are here for our divine purpose, our individual journey, and we're not here to compete with anyone, because no one's bringing what we're bringing to the table. And that's why we really need to support everyone that is trying to make that better change for themselves, because everyone is at a different pace and at a different point in their journey. There's no reason for you to compare that, because this is yours. It's your journey. But you also need to understand that, you know, if you're not focusing on your priorities and you're coming from this place of fear, of course, there's going to be things that you're going to doubt yourself with. So it's really important that you realign with what it is that you're truly trying to accomplish. Yes, Aaron. Good. I'm so excited to hear that. I can't wait to see what you do with it. That's also one of the certifications I want to do as well, because I really think that, you know, it's going to help. It's going to help with everything. And the more we know and the more we educate, the more we can help and educate the collective, right? So, but where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And that's what I'm talking about. When we make that list of things that we need to get done, so, you know, things don't slip through the cracks and then it's procrastination. I could have used my time more wisely, which, you know, we can all do. But I'm not going to be hard on myself, and you shouldn't be either. Make that list. Figure out where your priorities are, and make sure that you're giving them and yourself that time that you deserve. Because even if it is a little daunting, which it usually is when that list builds up, don't complain about it. Don't fear it. Just bring awareness to it. Shine that light. Say, I know that I'm going to get through this. And each thing that you do, check it off. That's going to help build your confidence as well. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So if you do catch yourself complaining about anything in your life, immediately turn it around and say, okay, well, this might be what I'm experiencing now, but I know that it's going to get better, and I'm going to take these necessary steps to get there. So it's really important that we shift that feeling of angst and dread, right, into a more positive way of being, because right now this might feel like our reality, but that can change, and you don't have to take it with you tomorrow. Okay. You can leave it here today, leave those worries and those fears behind, and really come into a more conscious state of being. Know what you're bringing into your life, what you're putting into your body, what are you putting out into the universe, and how are you showing up for your relationships, okay, with yourself and with others. Now, with bountiful nature, it says spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Now, again, why I like being outside, even if it's cold, because I feel, and maybe that's the more shamanic way of being, that's where my soul resides, is being outside. The closer I am to nature, fresh air, the trees, the flowers, the birds. I love hearing the birds in the morning. It grounds me. Earthing is grounding. So the more that you're around nature, the better you're going to feel, because that is where we connect to source. Okay. Yes, yes, that's a good way to do it, and it is. We have to shift it, right? As soon as those negative thoughts come in, we have to stop it and just say, "Okay, I send you love. I see you. I'm not going to let you in. This is what used to work for me, and I'm not carrying it with me anymore." I used to be so fearful, so worried, and it was all about control. And now I've almost gotten to that point where I'm just so free flowing that I almost forgot like where to put my energy and how to move forward. I'm like, oh, whatever's going to come is going to come. And I wasn't necessarily doing the work behind it to bring those things to me. So now it's really important to keep that free flowing energy and just allow things to be, but doing the work necessary to keep moving forward. Woo. So, yeah. Oh God, these allergies, man. Woo! The pollen is like literally just filling the air. It's so gross. Like, it's everywhere. All right, so now we're going to pull from the Nature's Whispers and see what we got going on here. Oh. Okay. Inner truth. Laughter. Be spontaneous. And renewal of peace. And it's so funny because I was looking, right when I was meditating, I was looking at the cover of this book, and this little child, which I've never noticed before on the front of this, but I noticed this morning, and I was like, huh, I've never pulled that card before. Oh, I love spirit. So, this is a new time for all of us, and it's really that time. And again, with the focus on your priorities, the inner truth is right on top of it. So, okay, this has to be one of our priorities today. When you show up, make sure that you know who you are, what is your truth, and don't allow other people, and that might be where this cooperation instead of competition, and then we have release jealousy and take a divinely guided change underneath that. So again, you don't have to be envious or jealous of what other people are doing with their journey, but you need to take that time to really dive in deep and go through the nooks and crannies of who you are, who you want to be, what do you want to embrace today, and make sure that you're not letting anyone like deter you from who you are, what you're feeling, what you're trying to do with your life. This is your life. No one knows better than you and your inner truth. So if you feel like, you have too many people around you trying to convince you of something, or, it's okay to take advice and hear people out, but if it doesn't feel good to you, you don't have to take it. So remember to stay true to yourself today. Shine that light on the things and the possibilities that are waiting for you. Because if you look at this card, look, focus on your priorities, inner truth. Okay. They both have this light that they are carrying with them. Hey, Caitlin. But there's so many different worlds and so many different versions of you, okay? We all need to embrace this. But this is that period where you have that time and that ability to focus on which world you want to choose, okay? Hey, Sheila. Good morning, beautiful. But this is that time to really go within, close your eyes, dig down deep, and use this to your benefit of, okay, I know that I've been through the cold times and those have changed me to see the more positive, abundant things that I have grown into. I see the future and all of its glory. I see and feel the expansiveness of the universe. This is all within me, right? And when we have no more complaining, the laughter is right on top of that. So again, find joy today. There is no reason for us to keep holding on to this fear and doubt. Like, we are strong ass beings, right? And we need to learn to enjoy it a little more. So release those fears, release the complaints, learn how to have fun, and embrace the people and the opportunities that are around you at this time. Facing your financial fears and conscious consumer, we have be spontaneous. Okay, so there could be some connections coming into your life, and sometimes it might be a little daunting when people are coming in and out and you're not really sure who belongs in your life. But sometimes we have to get out of our own way and just say, okay, well, I'm just going to embrace this for however long it's here and learn to have fun. When we live in joy and we are embracing ourselves and our light and our journey and who we are, we have this ability to make deeper connections because we are focused on our inner truth and we're not trying to hide who we truly are. Now, there is a new sense of blossoming here, like a new form of yourself is coming out, okay? And it's because you're taking this time to renew yourself. You're getting to know from the very beginning, like, okay, I once was this innocent, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say naive, but we are innocent beings and we need to get back to those roots, right? Before all the conditioning, before all the pain, and realize that those things actually help build us, and we learn things about ourselves through this transition, right? But all these animals are looking at it with wonderment and amazement, like, oh, look at this beautiful new being. I've finally come to this place of renewal and peace, and I feel comfortable and secure where I'm at. That is what we need to be embracing today. So understand that there might be other people looking at you in this newfound sense of light, right? This new innocent way of being, and be like, man, what did they do? I want some of that, right? And you're going to be protected by your spirit guides and your angels to say, it's okay to step into this new way of being. It's okay to step in to this place where there is no longer fear or dread, because you know who you are and how you're moving forward. So you're being more conscious of what you're putting out into the universe, what you're putting into yourself. You're coming into this state of being more abundant in all ways. And you're realizing that through that spontaneity, that joy, and facing your fears, you're able to come to this renewal state, right? And so some of you might be waking up this morning and be like, wow, I feel this new energy. I feel good. I'm focused. I'm driven, like I did this morning. And you're starting to see that all the other stuff that we've been worrying about, it's just our fear, and there's no reason to really be fearing it, because that's what we're putting onto it. There's nothing in our way saying, hey, yeah, you should not feel that way. There's nothing but ourselves. So we need to step away from that fear and say, you know what, I know that these habits and patterns used to serve me and it used to protect me, but in reality it really didn't. It was just how you were perceiving it at that time. So now you're coming into that new state of confidence and freedom and saying, you know what, fuck it all, I just want to enjoy my life. So good, glad. I'm really happy to hear that. So Now we're going to pull from the Earth, is it Earth Warriors Oracle? Yes, exactly. Hey, Danny. Yeah, this week surprised me too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful exchanges this weekend, and I'm really happy with, some of the reconciliations that I made. So yeah, fuck it all, eh? I love you, Danny. I love you all. Y'all are amazing. Woo. All right. So, all right. Yes. Okay. Oh man. I'm like vibrating. It's so beautiful. The precious and rare is on the bottom. Okay. So we have this panther energy coming through. I also feel like, again, okay, when we come from that state of encouragement and beauty and we realize just how fierce we are, people will, especially when we open up to the universe, okay, we open that crown chakra, right? They are going to be drawn to us like a moth to the flame. So everyone that, you're if you're trying to manifest deeper relationships and people who align with you, this is where that energy resides, okay? Knowing your strengths, knowing your truth, allowing yourself to open up to the eternal source of the universe and let people be drawn to you and open yourself up to new opportunities, okay? So the first card that we have, yes, exactly. Well, and see, yeah, Matt, the panther goes deep with the key of devouring fear. And that is what we're talking about. So use that energy to wipe away those fears and allow the true nature of your being to come through. But again, this is about the third eye, the crown. Allow yourself to transform. We also have the number 11. So it's an ascended master number. Listen, this is that manifestation number. This is everything that you've been wanting is coming to full fruition. A lot of the divine feminine energy is coming out. Good, Caitlin. Good. Awesome. So this is the way of the divine feminine revealed. Okay. Let's get there. All right. And I just love how longingly she's looking. Like, I almost feel like it's a mirror, right? She's looking at herself in this beautiful new way of understanding, compassion. Look at the compassion in her eyes, right? She knows her truth and she knows how beautiful and strong she is. And she has this sense of confidence about herself, but she's still looking at herself in a very longing way. So the divine feminine yearns to reveal her way and her wisdom to you, that you may live passionately and purposefully. As you trust her inner guiding voice, you recognize the authentic desires and visions that move you from within. There are seeds of your sacred mission. You shall experience a clarity and soul deep relief that only truth can bring. You shall experience a knowing of purpose that awakens your ability to live deliberately and experience deep fulfillment. Okay, so Ayana vision is the blossoming awareness of your life purpose and true inner passion. You are being lovingly pushed to admit your authentic and most passionate soul yearnings. Become bold with honesty. What means so much to you that you are willing to give up all that you have held onto out of fear so that it may be? What matters enough to you that you would symbolically die and be reborn with all the endings and uncertainty such growth entails, so that your dream can become real? Don't turn away from your yearning out of fear, particularly if any other excuse to replace faith with doubt. Your truth acknowledged will bring you peace, even if admitting it also means facing the personal transformation required to bring that truth to life in your world. When it is truth, it is healing, and you need to embrace it. So, with that being said, okay, the reborn. right? The nurturing, the loving. What are you willing to let go in order to embrace this life? Okay. Knowing her truth. Okay. So really tap into your emotions, allow that divine feminine energy to come through, and just be yourself, y'all. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Yes. All right. So then we have Mayu. It's 36. I can't wait till I actually learn most of these. But again, following your heart. Okay. Soma from the galactic heart. The divine's mother milk and the divine mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. Expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. Divine potential within you is waking at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expansion and of opportunity, reach, connections, and new levels of spiritual experiences. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life, newborn energies, and fertility, whether biological, creative, psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expressions of talents. An increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. So, yeah, a lot of you might be stepping into your own light and understanding that you have something to offer. You don't need to hide it anymore. But a lot of this creative energy, especially from the third eye and the crown, by following your heart, knowing your truth, again, recreate yourself however you feel you need to. Okay. So, like Kate, yeah, it was Caitlin who said, I came to peace with so much and inside. It took forever. It's definitely bittersweet, I guess, to say the least. Now, listen, sometimes we have to dig in and really come to this realization that we have been holding ourselves back, the way that we viewed ourselves in the world. And now it's time to really own up to our authentic truth and just go for it, y'all. Quit holding back. Let the world see you for who you truly are, and don't hide a damn thing. Okay. Be vulnerable, be proud, and move into that energy. So then we also have the beautiful place. Okay. Your dreams of a more beautiful world are not a product of childish fantasy nor idle imagination. They are true spiritual visions inspired by the universal heart that yearns for the divine paradise to be manifested in all worlds. You have a life purpose to assist in the creation of divine harmony in the world. Through sacred activism and the expression of your soul's talents, believe that the beautiful world you long for is not only possible, but part of your spiritual responsibility to create. Don't be scared to face a problem head on. You don't need to be willful about a solution, but in facing the issues, you shall simplify the complexity and recognize the practical steps that will create healing change. Keep your mind and heart open as you ask for unconditionally loving guidance as to how you best evoke divine healing in any situation. There is an outcome available to you that is far more beautiful and divinely inspired than what you can currently envision. Ask for divine help and trust unconditionally in the assistance that will lead you away from the limitations of your current thinking into the perfection of what the divine wishes for you and our world. Okay. Now, with that being said, that really does tie into what I'm going to be doing for the meditation. So make sure that y'all catch that. Okay. Yeah, I completely feel that, Caitlin. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Yep. I love it, Danny. All right. So now we're pulling from the Lover's Oracle. see what messages they have for us. All right, that's it. So, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. So, again, this all comes back to where we were going in the first place. Okay. Having faith that everything you want is coming to you, it's already on its way. Know that you deserve it and your heart is full. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay. My name's Matthew and I'm a cardaholic. I totally feel that too. I was inspired by Aaron and I started my own wish list and I'm like, oh my God, all these cards. I love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. And it is. It's all about the higher power you believe in. It doesn't matter. I don't like putting labels on anything. So I believe it's all one, it's all connected, and it's all here for the same purpose. So the last card we have is My Beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I really feel like this is for anyone who has been feeling disconnected from the spiritual realm. They are telling you, especially for those of you who have, I feel like there's a couple people who have lost someone recently and is kind of missing their energy or their physicality being there. But also understand that there is no such thing as separation, because they are always here with us. And even if they're not here physically, they are with us in spirit and in love. And that is the most beautiful place to be, right? You are united and your spirit guides are here guiding you through these changes and allowing you to come to a more peaceful state of being. I love it. So, all right, y'all. So that's all I have for today. Would anyone like a card pulled? I do feel like I can pull some, so let's do it. If anyone would like one, let me know. What's your question? If you have one. If not, I'll just oh, Jesus Lord. All right. Okay, all right. So we got a couple. Okay. So Sheila is first. Sheila, what do we have for Sheila? All right. And I also feel like I want one of these. All right. Okay. First card we have for Sheila is successful funding. Okay. Your idea is being divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will physically manifest physically. So I do kind of feel like if you are thinking about coming into a new place where you want to do something for yourself that aligns with your purpose, okay, if you have any new things about new partnerships or whatever it may be, you will be led. So just move into that energy of manifesting this connection that's going to help you start, if it's a business or a new adventure for you, whatever it is. But you don't need to rush it. Okay, allow nature to take its course, stay in that energy of you're doing the right thing, and keep moving forward for all that it's worth. But just take your time with it. You don't have to rush, Sheila. And understand that even if it's not talking about a soulmate, like a connection where you feel really comfortable in moving forward in this adventure, then it is talking about this opportunity that you're thinking about. Take your time, keep positive in what you're trying to accomplish, and just keep your eye on the bigger picture and allow it to manifest naturally, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. So we had, oh, good, Sheila. I am glad. All right. No, stop. All right. Who is next? Danny. All right, Danny. I feel like we need one of these. What we got going on for my bro, Danny? Give me something good. Oh, that's way too many. Don't be doing that to me. Yes. I will make sure. I'm going to try my hardest to keep up with this, okay? So, let's see. Trust your own understanding and acceptance of love. Ooh. All right. Let's see. 32. Danny. The information you are receiving is reliable and accurate. Look deeply into the situation before making any commitments. You have the foresight and ability to discern that there is more here than meets the eye. Everything will be revealed in the appropriate time. Don't feel the need to prove yourself. Be patient and allow things to unfold as they will. Trust in your own observations and knowledge. They hold your truth. Okay. And then acceptance of love. So I feel like this is kind of around the relationships in your life in general. Trust your own understanding of what feels right, what doesn't. Especially, I feel like you've kind of gone through this clearing period, and now you're trying to rebuild your tribe. And, it's a hard process, but you also need to trust your instincts on what fits and what doesn't. So don't question yourself, okay? Acceptance of love. This image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete, and perfect now and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside of you. Express more love in your life now and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it is supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a light and individuality into this world. So I hope that helps. Good morning, Lishay. All right. So, all right, let's go. Okay. All right, Matt, and then Rox. Okay. Matt, they want the Earth Warriors Oracle for you. What does Matt need to know today? Oh, that's way too many. Be more clear, please. There we go. Blessings from the Son of Hanapancha. All right. This is a beautiful card too, Matt. All right. Condor swiftly brings the will of Great Spirit to Earth through the gift of powerful medicine. Despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be an incredible defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. This is the prophecy of resurrection, of the rising up of what was thought to be lost. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. Your divine destiny is now held in the guiding hand of the great spiritual master. Condors are born with their eyes open, but do not have vocal cords to speak. You have always seen clearly. Trust in this, even if you struggle to find the words to express all that you see. And condors reveal emotion through changes in their skin color. This is a reminder to trust what your body is telling you. Your bodily intuition is a form of wisdom. You have a spiritual connection to the cosmic Christ consciousness, this universal sacred heart seeking to awaken itself in humanity. Your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of leader, guide, healer, and earth warrior for love on this planet in your own unique way, and an inviolable spiritual protection surrounds you. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so then we have, I hope that helps, Matt, rocks. Okay. What do we need for rocks today? Those rocks. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to your support to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. We also have romance and healing. So Cupid's arrow strikes. And imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, feeling your relationship being healed at this very moment. So we also have soulmate on the bottom of the card, and wait, don't rush. So I do feel like if you're looking for more love in your life or just these deeper connections, and that's what you're really wanting for abundance in your life, you know, just imagine yourself and your relationships being surrounded by this love. And if you might have someone new coming in that strikes up a new feeling for you, but know that everything that is happening and the abundance that is coming your way is supporting you and your divine purpose. Okay. So, all right. All right, Caitlin. What does Caitlin need to know today? Ooh, girl. All right. Oh my God, Sheila. Clan of the Wolf Heart, my friend. Woo. Talk about synchronicities. All right. So Caitlin, we're on Caitlin. Sorry, Sheila. I was thinking Sheila, but Caitlin. All right. We are the ones we've been waiting for. You belong to the clan of the Wolf Heart. This is soul tribe with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on soul connections to love, wisdom, and higher truths of great spirit. The clan is united through wolf medicine and the heart. These are the qualities of the divine feminine that unify, allowing for a palpable experience of oneness that brings power to our collective wisdom and purpose. Reach out for help from others whilst you honor and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey. Balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out and solitude to hear your inner truths and renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with the situation, to bring about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your own inner voice and do not silence yourself. I feel like that's for Sheila too, but that is your message, Caitlin. Okay. Um, okay. So LV. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So LV, what was your question? Where are you at? Okay. They want these for LV. LV, you still in here, hun? You're so welcome, Caitlin. All right. So, LV, if you're still in here, all right. We have the abundance mindset. Okay. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay. Um, oh, hey, Lily. um, so yeah, and I feel like that kind of goes with what you were just asking about a move and finances. So don't look at it as it being one step away. It's already on its way. When you see, feel, and think that it's already happening, the process is already started, you're moving towards that, then you're attracting it while you're moving towards it, right? So make sure that you're getting all of your priorities in order, start cleaning up the environment. If you're thinking about selling a house, that kind of thing, you want to make sure that you're cleaning up your life in order to make room for these changes, right? You need to go ahead and start putting that process in as if you already started it. And exercise to increase your energy. So you might be feeling a little stagnant lately. So it's time to really get that energy moving. If you're not preparing, and you're just waiting, you're not taking the necessary actions. Okay. Um, Yes. So just keep speaking it into existence, but also take the necessary steps as if you're already starting that change, right? So if you're thinking about moving, go ahead and start packing, start picking up little things, organizing, get rid of things that you want to might sell or donate, whatever the case may be. What's one man's junk is another one's treasure, that type of thing. So make sure that you're taking those necessary steps in order to move towards that. You might also want to clean up your finances a little bit. If you're not giving enough time to yourself to rejuvenate, I'm hearing, then you're not really making that room for yourself for that abundance to come in. But you also need, again, like with the message today, focus on your priorities and make sure that you're taking the necessary action steps to get there. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So what can we get for triple please? And I think I'm caught up with everyone who wanted a card. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Successful funding, positivity, faith, and optimism, taking a divinely guided change, and release jealousy. Ooh. All right. So your idea is being divinely guided and supported. By the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. Oh, well, I'll get you next, Erin. I got you. This one is actually, I think it's Julie, Spring Blooms. So crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Take a divinely guided change. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you do not have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So I feel like, and we've talked a little bit about this too. It's really important that you understand that you really, really need to start working on that self-love, realizing your worth, and making sure that you're tuning in to realize what patterns you need to change for yourself. Stay with that positivity, faith, and optimism. Release that jealousy and take the change. You're being guided towards it. Start doing the work and understand that you are being supported throughout this change. Okay. All right, Sheila. Have a good day, hun. All right. Okay. So this is, yes, exactly, LV. Yep. All right, so this is going to be for Aaron. I feel like I want these and these. All right, give me one from each deck, please. What does Aaron, my lovely Aaron, need to know today? All right, and after Aaron, I am going to call Bountiful Harvest. I love it. All right, and what guidance do you have for Aaron today? Sever vows of poverty. All right, so 28. And I love these cards, man. They are so beautiful. Okay. You have access to the infinite source of love and resources provided by Mother Earth and the universe. There are no demands, requirements, or conditions that affect your ability to access the supply. This is a wonderful reminder and the absolute truth pertaining to the abundance that is available to you. Grant your abundance the opportunity to flow into your life. It will reshape your perspective. It will strengthen and nourish you. This phase holds a plenitude of affluence and fertility. You are lucky and blessed. And sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. First off, let me just say, okay, Aaron, you already know that you're a powerful fucking being, okay? Absolutely, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting me. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself for one fucking second, Aaron. You are a beautiful being who brings peace on earth. You shine at such a high frequency that everyone that looks at you and connects to you can see the colors and the beauty around you. And you are here to make this world a more beautiful place, okay? So when you understand that you can uh, dance to your own rhythm and you can embrace yourself for the beautiful being that you are, and there's no reason for you to even feel like you are lacking in any way, shape, or form, because you are a powerful, powerful being. So take this energy with you and understand that you have the wings that will carry you. You have the support of the universe. The things that you dream of and the information that is coming through you is here to help transform this world to a better place. Okay. I feel like there's going to be travel involved for you too, coming up in the next 6 months. I really feel that you are going to go to new places and soar to new heights. It could also be part of your training or something like that, but there is a huge transformation taking place for you, Aaron. Okay. So own it. Own it, own it, own it. Don't doubt yourself for one fucking second and go do the damn thing, because you are the peace bringer. You are the light. You are everything. So understand your power, and keep doing what you're doing, girl. I love you. To Canada, of course. All right, y'all. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I'm tapping out. Been on almost an hour. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will be on in a few minutes to do the meditation once this gets downloaded, uploaded, whatever. But yeah, it is. You're so welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to have y'all here with me. Thank you for being a support system that I can truly count on. And thank you for allowing me to do my thing. I love y'all. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment if you're catching the replay. Let me know how this resonates with you. Anyone you can possibly think of that needs their way, generosity, right? And understand that you are powerful beings, no matter who you are or what you've been through. You are amazing just the way you are. It's time for us to embrace that and remember our worth. And we are the powerhouse. We are here to bring light and love to this world. And it is our duty to stand up to the darkness and the evil in this world and shine our fucking light as bright as we can, because we are worth it. I feel like I'm in a Maybelline commercial. It's just light. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Yes. Hashtag warriors, soul fam. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Keep up the good work. And if you need anything, hit me up. All my information is down in the description box. And I love y'all so much. If you need anything, you know where to find me. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.